In the last lecture, you added your page description and also some other details in your About section of your page. Now in this lecture, we're talking about apps and tabs. This is not something you necessarily need to do right now, but I do want to make you aware of it because there are some great features and functionality you can add to your Facebook page maybe a little bit further down the line. You can use them to cross-promote other social media, collect email signups, display blog posts, run competitions, customer support, sell your products, etc. So what am I talking about here? I'll show you an example. Returning to this example we looked at before, you can see that under the cover image here, there's a link to a shop, there's a link to this particular page. And if I open these up, you can see that these are essentially mini little web pages on their Facebook site, unique to them. And also, if I look at, say, an example here, this is from MailChimp's Facebook page, you can see that they have a link to their Instagram account. So they're linking off to other social media sites as well. So if I look at my page here, I can see that I just have the standard ones, about, photos, videos, etc. So how would I really add those in if I wanted to do that? Well, first thing that you might do is come down to Manage Tabs. Then you can come to Add or Remove Tabs. And what you'll see here that none of those tabs are showing up. So what you actually have to do is, firstly, you can search for these apps. Now, if it's something like Instagram or you want to display your Facebook or your Twitter feed here, or even if you want to collect email addresses from MailChimp, they will have built apps for you. So what you do is come into the Facebook search bar, you can type in something like Twitter, and then you want to come across to apps, and then you will see here Twitter tab for pages, and you can simply add that in, use now. You'll have to go through the sign up process, install the app, but that'll be added to your page. Now it'll be the same if you wanted to show your Instagram on your Facebook page. Come across to apps once again, and there's going to be Instagram feed for pages. The same for something like MailChimp. If you wanted to collect email addresses straight off your Facebook page, then you could add this in as well, and email sign up. And here it is, yeah, email, MailChimp's Facebook app. It's the same thing. You just set up your form, log in, etc. So that is the process if you want to add something like MailChimp, Instagram, a third-party tool that will have already created this app for you. Now, if you want to add something yourself, something like this free audiobook, or something like your own personal products, you'll have to actually create the code for that yourself. You could do that free using something like this Woobox /custom tab. This is a free tool that will actually allow you to make the code for the tab. And it's a little bit more complicated to add that in, but that is essentially how you could add those custom tabs in. Now, what I want to say is that I don't think this is really essential, especially when you're getting started. You can see these other examples that we looked at, they don't have these tabs at all, and they have big pages, and it's all working completely fine. For me personally as well, I want to just keep focused on building my likes. So I don't want to send people off to other social media platforms, etc. right now. I want them to engage. But I wanted to show you these custom apps and tabs so you have an idea of what they are, how to do them, and get some ideas for maybe how to use them in the future as well once you build up your first 1,000 likes. So that is really custom apps and tabs. It's more of an overview rather than a must implement. Now in the next lecture, we are going to wrap up creating an optimized Facebook page by really looking at page settings. So I'll see you there.